Leave me alone. Bugger off.
What's going on here?
Oh, my Lord Sarwick. Forgive me, my lord. I did not see you there.
What has happened to you, my friend?
The soldiers who are here. They took everything from me. Everything. Killed my wife before my very eyes. I haven't seen my daughter since. My family, my work. I've lost it all.
Listen, friend. If it's of any help to you, we always need men like you in the north.
In the north?
At the wall. At the Night's Watch. What did you do for work here?
I was a cobbler, but my shop has been sacked.
Join the Night's Watch. A cobbler will be of great worth up there. There's always food. You'll be respected. And you'll have a new family.
The wall. I'll think on it.
If you do decide to join us, go see John, the guard at the town's gates. He'll take care of the rest.
Thank you, my lord.
Here again?
Master Denyo, the town has endured even more since we last met. How are you managing?
The people are distressed by your half-brother seizing control of the town. But this sort of ordeal does swell the ranks before our very eyes.
That is some small comfort at least.
Of late, we have set about gathering people together to pray, and processions of red priests are receiving a kinder welcome.
It is a joy to hear it.
What's more, I wanted to seek your counsel. We managed to capture 2 bloodseekers who were running wild in the town. I had thought to give them a choice between the stake or following the teachings of the Lord of Light. We might take advantage of the ceremony planned for the coming days, when the statues of the Seven are to be sacrificed.
Burning people. I don't think the Crown appreciates these acts. Our priests are still too weak in these parts to get away with such a thing.
As it pleases you.
Hey you! You're from the Night's Watch, aren't you? Free me and you won't regret it. I swear it by the Father.
Out of the question. You will stay here. No one should be that eager.
Stop, guard!
What is it?
You're a recruiter, aren't you? You're looking for soldiers for the Night's Watch?
Why? What do you want, woman?
I want to be one. I want to go beyond the wall, to fight wildlings and giants.
I'm sorry, but it's forbidden for women to take the black. And believe me, there are good reasons for that.
But no one need know I'm a woman. I just have to remain discreet. Keep my helmet on. Hide me chest. Give me a chance, I beg of you.
What good reason is there for a woman to want to go to the wall, to live in such a desolate place?
Do you know the names of all the kings and queens of the Targaryen dynasty, sir?
No.
I do. Do you think that as a little girl, I wanted to fill my head with that sort of thing? And do you think, growing up in the mountains, with all the tales and legends my father told me, that I preferred the life of a lady squeezed into a corset? Living with the dream of marrying a man just a little richer than myself? That's not for me.
You'd prefer to fight?
That's right! And I know how to fight. When you live with 6 younger brothers, it's always of use. Come at me, you'll see.
What?
Come on! Draw your sword! I'm not afraid, you know.
I do not fight with women. But that's not true of everyone up there. You'll have to watch yourself.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Go and see John, the guard at the town's gates. He'll take you to the caravan preparing to leave for the wall. Once you're at Castle Black, ask to see the Lord Commander. Tell him I sent you.
Ah, finally. Someone presentable in this rat's nest.
I have no time for idling, friend. Forgive me.
I wasn't speaking to you, but to your pet bear accompanying you.
My name is Mors Westford, and if you dare to call me an animal again, you will not live to see another sunrise.
Yes, I'm sure. You know how to defend yourself, don't you, Mors?
Exactly.
So consider this a proposition to duel. Let's test out that pretty armor of yours.
Who is this fool who dares to cross swords with me?
My name is Donna, swordsman. I'm looking for worthy foes, and I believe I may just have found one. A man only makes progress in the face of adversity, isn't that so? Up until now, I've not had the privilege of any real challenge. As soon as I heard of the troubles around these parts, I told myself I'd maybe find some opponents of worth.
If it's training you're after, the Night's Watch is recruiting. I've never heard of anyone up there complain of a lack of swordplay.
The Night's Watch, you say? Spend the rest of my life fighting? It's tempting. But I must first see if your fighters are as worthy as I'd hoped. What could be better than your steel against mine to decide the matter? 1-on-1, of course.
If that's all it takes.
Some impressive moves. Although your guard is hardly orthodox. You're certainly more of an instinctive fighter than conventional one, but I must admit that you're as worthy as you look. I will follow you to the north.
Perfect. A caravan will soon leave from River Spring for the north. Go see John. He will be able to tell you more. Prepare yourself for a long journey, and prepare for the cold. Once you're at the wall, ask to see the Lord Commander. Tell him that I sent you.
Agreed. And I hope to see you again before long, my Lord Bear.
That one is mad.
As are all those who join the Night's Watch.
What is it?
Some men are trying to kill me. I beg you, my lord, help me.
Calm yourself. Tell me, why would they want to kill you?
I borrowed coin from them, a lot of coin. But you have to understand, I lost my house during the massacre. I had to find a place to live. How was I to know these men were brigands? What could I do?
Come with me to the wall. These men will no longer trouble you, and you can leave this life behind you.
The wall? Will I be safe there?
Safer than here, yes.
No, we shall find these men and force them to leave you alone. Follow me, Mors.
It's them! Attack!
For pity's sake, let me live.
Very well. You can live. But you'll live at the wall, and there you'll take your vows.
Oh, thank you, my lord. Thank you.
Wait for me while I entrust him to John's care. It's done. We can go.
So, did you find the thugs?
You can sleep easier now. They won't trouble you again.
So it's well and truly over?
If you want my counsel, don't go borrowing coin from every odd free rider you run across.
Yes, my lord. Thank you, my lord.
Ah, Lord Alistair, it is a joy to see you again, safe and well. With the tragedy that befell this city, I feared the worst for you. River Spring is already sick, and if the last Lord Sarwick were to disappear as well, what would we do?
I am well. Do not worry. Could you take us down the Blackwater Rush in your small boat, Victor?
A trip along the river? No problem, my lord.
This will be no pleasure trip. We're going to Castlewood. The castle could be under siege when we arrive. We should expect a heavy battle.
We must get inside the castle. The Blackwater Rush leads into it, so we must float along the castle sides until we find the bridge leading to the prison.
But what if those besieging the castle see us? They'll kill us on sight.
Which is why they mustn't see us. We'll arrive at dawn. The morning mist will help us pass unnoticed.
Despite all that, Valar is far ahead of us.
Do not concern yourself with that. By taking the river, we'll make up for our delay. Castlewood should hold until we infiltrate the castle.
With respect, my lord, this plan of yours seems very risky.
We need you, Victor. Help us, and you will be handsomely rewarded.
If you put it like that, how can I refuse? I'll prepare the boat. Come and get me when you're ready to leave.
All is ready. Let's get aboard. We have no time to waste.
Very well. Castlewood is but an hour from here.
Very well. Let's rest a bit. We'll need our strength for what lies ahead.
As you wish, my lord. In the meantime, I'll prepare you a meal.
Good idea. Thank you for your help, Victor. Mors, you're not asleep.
I was thinking.
You're thinking about Jane, aren't you?
Yes. I realize that I'm ready to do anything to save her. That girl. It's been a long time.
What's been a long time?
It's been a long time since I wanted to protect someone like that. Since I felt I can be of so much use to someone. My years at the wall were filled with nothing but blood, steel, and ice. But Jane makes me feel alive again. When I discovered my family's graves, she was there with me.
Your family. I'm truly sorry, Mors.
I hope you feel guilty. My family was everything to me. But there's no point in bringing up the past. What's done is done. Once we're finished with Valar, I'll make sure Jane takes a boat to the Free Cities and has enough coin for her and her child.
You would not leave with her?
No. My duty is to the wall. That's where I belong.
I see.
There's something else we need to talk about, Alistair. And I need you to answer me straight. When I was dueling with Valar, I was winning. When suddenly everything turned black.
I was expecting that question. I cannot explain what happened, Mors. It seemed like a shadow.
It wasn't human in any case.
When I returned from Bravos, Harwin told me that Valar was thrown out of the Citadel. He probably learned to summon dark forces there.
None of that seems real.
And that's not all. You were dead, Mors. That shadow had killed you. When we took back Riverspring, I came looking for you. As is the custom for Red Priests, I went to your body to pay my last respects. You seemed so at peace. I backed away. And just then, you rose.
But how in the names of the gods could that happen? I felt a sword pierce my body. I still feel the chill of the blade in the hollow of my chest. The pain took all the strength from my body, and I felt my life slip away with nothing I could do to stop it.
I thought you were dead as well. I believe it was the ritual of the last kiss that brought you back to life.
Impossible. Since when do you possess such powers?
I didn't have them until now. I'd practiced the ritual countless times, even on my father, but no one ever came back to life before.
So, why me?
I don't know. I cannot say for sure, but it seems that R'hllor may have rewarded my devotion by giving me his strength. It's as if my powers came to me through his will. Magic is everywhere, and the light that shines my path is ever increasing.
Well, I'm alive thanks to you. However, something's not right.
What is it? What do you feel?
That's just it. I no longer feel anything. I'm alive, although my chest still bears the wound that slew me. And everything is different.
Mors, I'm sorry, but I don't have the answers to your questions. All I can say is that R'hllor gave you his flame, the flame of life. I don't know how long it will last, but what matters now is what you'll do with the time you have left.
That's easy. I want to save Jane and kill that bloody Valar.
It's just as I thought. R'hllor, light my heart with your light. Thank you for allowing me to bring my friend back to life. But I'm asking you to help me once again. Help me find the answers to my questions. Mors treats the Targaryen girl like his own daughter. I cannot tell him what the Queen wants me to do. But if I don't bring the girl to the crown, that unholy Valar will get Riverspring. R'hllor, I beg you, guide me through the darkness that shrouds my path. I must decide the path to take.
Well, dawn will soon be upon us. We ought to go.
Yes, let's go.
Very well, my lord. I thought we'd never make it. It's a miracle.
As expected, the troops have their eyes only on the fighting and missed our shadows on the river.
Victor, stay here and await our return. You must be ready to leave at any moment.
Here? But what if a guard arrives?
For the moment, there's nothing to fear. The attack will keep the castle soldiers busy. No one will come through here.
Hurry! Let's go in now!
Calm yourself, Moors. Caution is our best ally here. The more discreet we are, the easier it will be to get to Jane.